Hi, I'm Fernando Torres.
I'm Christina, and we're graduates of the first college. Fernando and I met working at Disney. I started the college program, and I was a performer, and he was my boss, my captain.
I was an entertainment coordinator, so I was pretty much in charge of overseeing all of the character events, shows, and parades. So I moved around from area to area and just checked on the cast and crew members.
When Nando and I became friends, we obviously were already in entertainment, so we both had that love for just performing and doing things like that. And I wrote a lot of poetry growing up, and I've always had a want to write a script. So I just came to him one time and was like, hey, do you want to make a movie? Do you want to write something? And he was like, well, you have a lot of ideas. So write something and then come and show me later. So I did. It took me a couple times to convince him.
She did. She came at me with different scripts, and I was like, no, I like this script better. And she had one in mind. She just kept trying to push and push and push. And I was like, I'm not sure. And then finally one day she came back to me and was like, okay, I got it. It's this and this and this, and this is the twist. And I was like, done. That's the one. We're gonna write that one. So afterwards, she started writing the script and came back to me with the first draft of it, and I read it, and I was like, I love this. Like, I think we could probably pull this off and make this into an actual movie.
I would definitely recommend First College. Number one, you have a small amount of students. So basically what that means is that you get a lot more attention. You don't understand something, you'll definitely be able to get an instructor to help you. On top of the fact that your instructors are not only your instructors, but they get you on another level. You almost become friends, and they help you one-on-one. There's never an issue. There's always someone here to help you if they aren't around. So because it's a smaller school, you almost feel like a family rather than a number. So I think that's always great.
Absolutely. As well as you get, like she was saying, you get that one-on-one experience and that one-on-one time working with all the equipment and all the camera setup. So, the more you practice and the more, you ask those questions. Like if you have a question, please ask, because, that's what the instructors are there for. They're very knowledgeable. They know what they're doing. Most of the people at the school have been in the industry for, 15 years plus. So, they've worked on major projects in Hollywood, and things of that nature. So they are the ones to know and to, instruct you into what you need to know so you can be successful once you graduate from the first college as well.
If I could give any prospective student any advice about getting into the film industry, is the fact that for me, you have to continue to gain knowledge because you can never stop learning. Once you stop, everything's gonna go ahead. Nowadays, technology keeps advancing. So, you always wanna be ahead of the game. There's a lot of people who've been in the industry for a very long time, but I found that because we're recent graduates and we might be new, can't be really scared of that because we've also been able to teach some of the veterans some of the new stuff. So can't let that discourage you. And also practice, get hands-on, network. That is so important. Everyone says that and it's true.